Bougainville's journey to independence remains one of Papua New Guinea's most pressing political questions. In the 2019 referendum, an overwhelming 97.7% of Bougainvillians voted for independence. But years later, the final decision still rests in the hands of PNG's national parliament, Bougainville's Minister for Independence Implementation. Ezekiel Massat has repeatedly hit out at Prime Minister James Marape. He accuses the PNG government of deliberate delays, changing parliamentary rules, and failing to deliver over 1 billion kina in restoration and peace grants promised under the Bougainville Peace Agreement. Massat says these delays are part of a strategy to slow down, suppress, and weaken Bougainville's push for independence. But Prime Minister James Marape has his own argument. He insists that independence cannot just be must be economically sustainable. Currently, Bougainville raises only around 5 to 7% of its own budget, with the rest coming from Waigani and foreign aid. Marape argues that Bougainville must first be able to fund at least half of its budget before full sovereignty is viable. For Marape, the answer lies in Bougainville's resources. The Panguna Mine, if reopened,
I must get political independence before economic independence. Minonap change him argument blo milo isla. Suppose you talk lo economic independence, and by not one in time. 50 years on, PNG is not economically independent. This year by me celebrating independence. 50 years. What are we celebrating? Time all Papua New Guinea come up with independence, the 16th of September, all Narpla country back him all up, sim kind aid, the World Bank loan, tete, Papua New Guinea stop yet now. 50 years later, and you want to make it my business to ensure that I get economic independence before political independence? Minanap agree. You give me political independence, and then I can have the power to make strategic decisions that will affect my economy. President said talk at the time, me less finish lo cross lo money lo nes no gama. Same passing ya lo gonna sing out at the time. But by making one, you don't have the sovereign powers. Me like him, you may stop one time government lo display argument. Me like him, you stop one time government lo display argument. No can put down. This is a nonsense argument. This is like economic independence before political independence. I mean no true argument. I think big something me must talk longan long it has been recorded widely long response blow Papua New Guinea. President made a very clear case. Lo side long independence blow Bougainville. Prime Minister now, and Mikirab na talk. Sorry, Bougainville, you plan already. You plan already Loksim independence because lo tupla hap reason. You got some more reason. But mainly one, you know got economic independence. Now number two, weapons disposal. You play worry long, you play tok logan. The most democratic event in a citizen's life is exercising his rights and freedom during an election. You may get first ABG election every 5 years. The last one was in 2020. 2 years after every ABG election, MSI got national election. Now, Hamas Black community government election too. Namel long all display here. Not one incident. Not one incident of gun violence or gun intimidation of any sort. And we come up with Bougainville, law elections. And to use that as an excuse, Lotokotsan Bougainville is not ready, with due respect, it's very hypocritical. Because you can look him, long all Narpla areas long Papua New Guinea, where every election, every election, there is gun violence. Unfortunately, you may not read him now, sample commentary more because Facebook he passed. Maybe like getting sample response more. Long economic independence, again, with due respect, Mr. Speaker, I also say it is hypocritical because Papua New Guinea been economic independent, time extreme independence. No, absolutely no.